Hello everyone.
Hello.
Hi.
Well, traveling is such a thing that everyone loves. Everyone wants to go to different places. So today we are going to take the topic traveling. I bet you must have traveled so many places and you must have some very good memories of them. Let's see what sort of memories they have and what are the places they want to visit, they want to go. So well, first of all, Ayukta, how many places have you gone so far?
Well, if I start right from childhood, so I think I have traveled to Puri the most number of times with my family when I was just a small child. Then I've been to Kolkata a couple of number of times. Then Delhi since I've lived there for some time. In India, other than that, right now I've gone to Goa
You have also gone
and
Rajasthan, Jaipur,
Jaipur. Yes, I've gone to Jaipur
and
and
Agra.
yeah, and I've been to Thailand as well.
Okay, and I think you have been a real travel freak. So how many places have you gone?
Since my dad was in the railways and we got a free pass to travel, so right through my childhood, I have traveled a lot. And I think no holiday went by idly at home. Dad would always make a program to go somewhere, and we traveled extensively. But till now, I have not gone outside India. In India, I have gone to most places, and traveling with dad and mom was a very unique thing because my dad was a very what to say, adventurous person. All of a sudden he would just tell us to get off at a station and then he would explore that place. Maybe that was not in our itinerary, and then again we would go somewhere, and one thing with him was that he kept a small diary, and wherever we went, if there was any known person, be it a relative or an old neighbor, he would give them a call, or he would find out their house and we used to visit them. So it was fun, and those days train traveling was quite comfortable. We had those first class coaches where there were four berths, and we really enjoyed. After my marriage, I don't think I have traveled much, but till now, I like to travel to places that I have not visited before. I don't like to go to places that I have already seen.
Okay, well, Ayukta, you have recently been to Goa.
Yes.
So well, we want to know how was your experience? What did you see there?
Well, I really, really loved Goa, and I don't think if it is the same for other people, but for me, Goa was beautiful because of the people there. You know, and I'm not just talking about the people with whom I interacted. In general, when you see a lot of happy people around you, the atmosphere is so positive. So you automatically feel happy inside, you know. So there were so many newly married couples who were very much
Hmm.
happy and
So
deeply
just
in love.
because they were newly married couples, they were very happy.
And how can you say that people are happy just by seeing them
No,
smile?
that is not what I'm implying. It's just that the vibe. You know, there are people smiling, laughing all around. Everyone is having a good time. There
So
is
when you
music.
go to travel, go to a tourist spot, naturally you don't cry, you laugh
Well, I
and you
did
make
cry.
fun.
I cried more than I laughed. Every day I would go out, I would travel, I would come back to my hotel room and I would sit and cry. And there are even
Why?
funny videos of my sister shooting me crying because I got so overwhelmed. I don't know. I just saw happy people, you know, happy couples. I was like, oh my god, they're so happy. You know, the world is so beautiful, and I would cry about it.
Okay, and what about you? So far, whatever places you have been to, which place did you like most?
Uh, till date, I think the Rajasthan trip that I made with my mom and dad, the three of us we had gone, that was our best trip because that was a very long trip and we visited many, many places like Jaipur, Udaipur, Mount Abu, Ajmer, and then Agra, Delhi, Haridwar, Lucknow, many, many places, and that was a real treat. And I enjoyed that, and I think that was the last time that I could probably enjoy so much with my parents.
Well, a couple of years back, we went to South India. Uh, I think that was one of the most memorable tours, I would rather say. We didn't have much money, we traveled by tourist buses, but that was a great fun because the bus was full with all sorts of people from different parts of India. We used to crack jokes, everyone used to pull each other's leg. Well,
Actually, traveling by tourist bus can be real fun. And I remember while we were crossing that forest, we were going to Mysore, and people were making fun that right now Virappan, because till that time he was alive, Virappan will come out with his gun and his men and attack us.
exactly. And I still remember the two very young, I think little kids, and they used to speak like that. वो देखो जा रहे हैं कैसे कर रहे हैं, all sorts of language they used to say. So that was fun. Anyway, now what places would you like to visit? When you get a chance, what places would you like to visit? Yes, what is there in your list?
Well, there are a couple of names. I would love to go to South Korea once. It
Mm-hmm.
would be fun to see whatever the life is there, since I've been seeing it in the dramas and shows. That would be fun. Also,
I
I
think you
would
have been seeing so much South Koreans dramas and all that you have started looking like them.
I would also like to visit Australia because the people there, Australians, are supposed to be the nicest humans. So yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, what place would you like to visit?
Well, I'm not right now thinking about a foreign trip. In India, we have so many beautiful places to explore.
Right.
And in my list, a few of them are Kodaikanal, and then I want to go to Kashmir. I haven't been there. And I want to visit Shillong, and then I want to visit the very remote villages of certain states
Right.
where the art and craft, handicraft, all that is very rich, and I want to spend a few days in those remote places.
Exactly. In my list also, I don't want to go to places which are internationally famous or maybe nationally famous. I don't want to go to like, fine, it's okay to go to Goa and Kashmir and all sorts of places, but I would rather like to go to places which are still unexplored. I dream of going to Himalayas, in a very different part of Himalayas, the sea beaches which are still virgin, which have not been explored, deep forest, green forest and all. So I would love to go to those places.
Now, since both of them have talked so much about traveling inside India, I have a question for both of you. A week back, me and my sister offered both of them to travel to Makluksiganj, which is just not very far off, and it is also not very famous, it is fresh with a beautiful nature kind of thing. And they both laughed about it and they weren't even serious of going there. So, what happens then when you're actually given a chance to travel? Why don't you both?
Actually, right now I think it is hard to find a driver. I- Going is not a big deal, but going in right company, I mean, getting the right person to go along with, I think that is more important. Okay, what's your answer?
Exactly, and this coronavirus thing, I don't know about others, but I'm quite skeptical and I'm quite scared of that, because I don't want just for a silly reason of traveling, we catch that disease and then there will be umpteen problem. So one can put off traveling thing for 1 or 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
And now I have a question to you that what sort of traveling do you like? Means it should be prim, proper, fully planned, chalked out very properly. Nothing should go wrong. You should get very comfortable stay, very good, delicious food, just like home. Means you are not ready to compromise on anything, your luxury or your comfort of home. Or it can be rugged, it can have some hitches, or maybe you miss a train or a bus, or maybe some untoward incident happens. So what sort of traveling do you prefer?
Hmm.
Okay, I'll go first. So I've mainly traveled with my sister a lot, and every time we travel, mostly most of the things go wrong. Like the maximum you can imagine of things going completely wrong, it happens with us all the time. And I think I won't blame it on the place. I think we both are kind of dumb people, that's why things go wrong with us. For example, in this Goa trip, we have been lost so many times because of the map. Like we, these kind of things keep happening with us. So I guess that is why we are both the perfect travel partners, because we both suck equally, so we do not blame anyone. So it works for us.
Nee, but what is the answer? What she asked, that's a, you want a planned tour or you want,
Well, if it would actually work on wish, living in the most beautiful hotels, constantly being in the presence of luxury, we both would love it, but we do not have that kind of money when we are traveling. So we are left with no option but to, go with how much we can afford.
What about you?
I think when I'm going with my family, I would rather go for a very well planned one. Say our hotel is booked, we are staying in a good hotel, we are knowing what places we have to go to. Naturally, it does matter how much plan we make, something always go haywire, and we have to be ready for that. Regarding food and all at all, I'm not very fussy. I think anything I can eat, and I don't think that when we are traveling, of course, I would rather go for the delicacies of that particular place. What place that the place is famous for. I would rather go and taste definitely that. But I don't mean that I have to sit in a very good hotel and I have to relish all the dishes and all. Simple dishes, because I haven't gone there to eat. I have gone there to see the different places, to feel, to go through the different experiences. But in case suppose if I'm going with my friends, I think anything will do. Even if it is not be very well planned, not worked out, I know we will manage. When we are three or four of the friends are together, we can really paint the city pink. We would enjoy like anything. So that's that. Hmm.
Actually, some initial planning is necessary, of course. But I believe when we go to a place, we go to travel, it is not necessary that you will like each and every spot, each and every place. And I have seen people start grumbling, blaming each other that that place was very rotten, we went there. Like we had an experience like this at Chilka once, then the next one was Araku Valley. Though people praise a lot, but I didn't find Araku Valley that amazing. And whenever we go somewhere, if someone tells us that there is a special recipe or menu there, people usually don't try because they are very scared to try anything new. I don't have a problem. Like at Araku
Hmm.
Valley, they told me about bamboo chicken. My daughter didn't touch a bit, but I ate and I enjoyed because I know I will never ever eat that again here. So what's wrong in that? Similarly, when I went Jaipur, those people with the outfits of the Rajasthani and all, they were approaching us that you wear this, we will click your pics. So both my daughters were too shy, but I put it on and they were just running away, disowning me that what this lady is doing. So I had fun. So what? So when we go somewhere, we should try everything and we shouldn't expect that we will get butter chicken and naan and KFC and Domino's everywhere. We can just eat at a roadside dhaba or a roadside eatery. It's okay.
I still remember when both of us, when we went out to Puri or the small places, we used to eat by the roadside and we had a lot of fun. We used to eat in a very small restaurants and all. We had a great fun out there. I think both you sisters,
My
I think
daughters are
you are extremely fussy.
Not at all.
yes,
That's
they
I really
always
you.
need KFC, Domino's, and
uh,
all those
I really don't
branded
For
want.
your
names.
kind information, I personally feel in Goa, we have been to KFC and we have been to a normal restaurant. When you finally talk about the food, the taste, and the final bill, when we know for sure that KFC, the bill, we know the exact amount, and the taste we know, and we are going to like it. There's no, question of whether it will be nice or not. So I think it's a better move to go with
No,
what you
KFC you can
know.
eat here also. So why eat
Exactly.
that when I go to
I
Goa?
mean, the KFC or Domino's and Pizza Hut and all those. I mean, you can go and eat anywhere in any part of India. So is it necessary that the place that we are going and we have to go there?
It's a different kind of fun which most people will not understand.
What do you mean won't understand? Even in Ranchi, what happened that there is a one fall, very beautiful fall, Jonah Fall. So
Yes.
when you go there, the guys they come, the villagers they come and they ask that what do you want to eat? So they prepare the dish there only. Both of us we ate the simple rice, the very hot rice and the chicken and all. But my daughters they didn't even bother
Touch.
to look at. What sort of a fun it is, man.
I have trust issues. I don't know what kitchen and what kind of things they are cooking with, and if it even is chicken or not.
It
Come on,
is.
come
They
on.
won't cheat you. The big names,
Hmm.
they will.
They might cheat you, but these guys they won't. But anyway, in Ranchi, I think we have been to almost all the falls. Well, if you don't know, there are a lot of falls in Ranchi, Jharkhand, like Jona Fall, Dasam Fall,
Hundru,
Hundru Fall, Hirni Fall, Sita
Sita Fall.
Fall, and a
Yeah,
lot many. And well, we have gone to all falls and we keep on going. If you remember any fall that you have liked most for any reason,
the last time I've traveled to a fall, actually been there, I think I was really small and I was on someone's lap, so I
No,
actually
not
don't
at all.
have any
When we
memory.
went Jonah,
last only two.
you were
Last
not small.
Jonah, I
When
think
we
two,
ate
two
chicken, you
years.
didn't. You were not small.
Just 2 years back
But
we
we have
went to
not
Jonah.
gone down to the water, so that does not really count.
Okay, you?
I enjoyed the most in that fall. I'm forgetting the name. Uh, but it was closed afterwards. Psycho.
Ah, Psycho. Ah,
Psycho, I have gone quite a few times, and I really enjoyed that because we don't have to climb down stairs and all, and there was enough water, and we had great masti, great fun.
well, every year I go to different picnic spots with my students, and I really enjoy. Last time we went to Neil, 2 years back, I went to Dasam Fall, and we really enjoyed a lot out there because we had taken all the students. They had to take different dishes from their house, and we were about 40 somewhere. We really enjoyed a lot. I think last time we went to Patratu. Yes, last time we went to Patratu, we did the boating. The real fun was that we were in a three or four boats, different boats. And all the guys, all the girls, they were singing very loudly. And they were splashing water on one another. There was a particular spot also where we took bath. We hadn't taken any extra clothes. We just took bath out there and all of us we were wet. And what was the fun part that many of them they were lying, they were drying themselves lying on a stone or something. So that is the fun. So if you are going in a right company, I think you enjoy a lot. Well, before I wind up this discussion, anything more you would like to add about traveling? One thing more I would like to add before you speak. I find people out here, they are not, they keep on talking about traveling, but they don't like to go out of their houses. I find when someone is getting married, they come out of their house. When someone dies, they make a visit to village or somewhere. There are only few, you can say, moments when they come out of their house and they go to different places. But traveling is not in their list. It is not.
Actually, in India, few communities are known for their traveling senses or the spirit. All communities are not very fond of traveling.
Right, I think Bengalis are very fond
Bengalis
of.
are very fond. Anywhere you go, you will find the bongs, and anywhere you go, you will find the Gujus, the Gujaratis.
Hmm. And the Bengalis fighting.
No, they are looking for their march. Because I still remember when I had gone to Mumbai, that time it was Bombay, and we had gone to this Juhu beach. and the persons we were moving around with, they just wanted to leave, and we had a plan that we should eat this chola bhatura or this batata vada and all, but they were ekdam excited that no, we have to reach our hotel or else we won't get our mach bhat.
Okay, I want you to add something.
I think when we talk of traveling, I think more than the place, it is about the people.
Right.
And by people, I mean the people you're traveling with. That makes a lot of difference, as well as the people you find there.
Hmm.
You know, so that counts a lot when you're traveling.
Acha, when we go for traveling, do you think that we should buy the things from there? Should we spend money?
I think it depends if it actually is worth it. If you feel you won't find it anywhere else, it's some kind of delicacy, then you can go ahead and buy and purchase it
Yes, I think one should buy.
as a souvenir of traveling to that place, maybe.
Maybe or one or two things we can buy, but what I feel that many person they buy a lot many things, and while they are returning from there, uh, they feel the real headache how to get it
Like
back.
me. Like me.
uh, and many a time husbands keep on cursing the wife, बोले थे इतना सामान नहीं खरीदने का, खरीद लियो, how will we take it back? And the poor soul, I think one or two things just as a token of remembrance of that place. Is it fine? It is okay. Because most of the things I think we get in a local market these days. Suppose in a Ranchi, I think every year we have a big fair, big mela, and we can get the things of almost all states. So why to take such a big botheration? In fact, in a mela, whatever we get in a much cheaper rate than the original place. So why not to buy from the mela sort of things? Okay, now you sum up.
I think traveling is a very important part of our life, and we should travel. And traveling doesn't mean just going somewhere for your work purpose, or just going to your village to attend any occasion and coming back. That is not traveling. Traveling should be just to ease your mind, and every year one should make it a point to see a new place, see new people, have new experiences. That is real fun. And there should be one member in the group who will take all the responsibility and who will be the real jankar. He will know where to go, what to do, when to do, and the others should follow his instructions. Then that can be a very good trip. Otherwise, if everyone pokes their nose and everyone gives their ideas, you will end up doing nothing and fighting and not enjoying at all. So keep on traveling.
Thank you.
Thank you.